All right, we are live here on the Edmondson Voice and hope you're having a great Friday afternoon. It is cold outside and we are warm in here. And joining me, of course, I'm Darren Doyle here at the Edmondson Voice. My daughter, Miss Madison Doyle, she's a Cow Rock Elementary School teacher. This is a big day.
It is.
Here we are.
Here we are.
Okay, so 3 weeks ago, we started a raffle, a prize basket benefit raffle for Avie-Lynn Williams. Okay, so we're just going to let you talk about Avie-Lynn, maybe talk about how kind of all this thing got started. Just tell us about Avie-Lynn. She's a preschool student.
Yes.
All right, so tell us about Avie-Lynn.
Well, I actually first met Avie-Lynn when she first started this journey, when she was the Dig Pink recipient for the volleyball team. And
Okay.
I had no idea then how much she would mean to me later. And it was my first year teaching at Cow Rock. And when I found out she was going to be in my class, I was immediately excited because I remembered how much I was drawn to her when I first met her back a couple years ago. Mm-hmm. She was almost done with her treatment. I believe it was going to be done in the summer, and they unfortunately found out the news that her leukemia had relapsed back at the beginning of this year.
Okay.
My heart was just broken for her and her family. I love her so much. She is a very happy little girl. She loves to play. She has lots of friends in my class. They're all friends. They all miss her so much and ask me every day about her. She's just, if you know her, then you just have to love her. There's just not another choice. So when this happened, I just was heartbroken, and I just was trying to think of any way possible that I could help her. Her mom started working at Cow Rock, and we became buddies, and I love her too.
So, and her name?
Sabrina.
Sabrina Williams. All right, so talk about Sabrina. You got to know her, so
Sabrina,
that made the connection
yes.
even a little tighter.
Sabrina is one of the nicest ladies that I've ever met in my entire life. If you don't know her, just by looking at her, walking around the school, you would have never known that they were dealing with this, because she's just such a positive and happy person. She's just one of those likable people.
Right. So she had to quit her job.
She did.
All right.
Unfortunately.
So let's talk about what you know of Avie-Lynn's journey back in the hospital. She went back into the hospital roughly what time period?
About a month ago.
Okay.
She was told they were going to have to be there for at least 30 days. She was able to come home, I believe, just a tad bit sooner than that. Don't quote me on that exact date number, but she came home for just a little bit. She unfortunately lost all of her hair due to chemo, and now she's back getting her chemo treatments in the hospital. She'll have to stay there until she gets all that straightened out.
Okay. So you got to go see
I did get to go see
Avie-Lynn in the hospital.
I did.
Down at Vanderbilt Children's Hospital.
Yes.
Okay, so tell us what that was like.
Well, if you've never been to Vanderbilt Children's Hospital, it was a sad place to be.
Very humbling
It was.
experience.
But you would have not known that anything was wrong with Avie-Lynn, because she was just like she always is, just as happy as can be. I actually got to bring her a basket of toys that all the preschool team at Cow Rock helped put together so she could have some things to keep her occupied, and she seemed to really like that. And it was good to get to see her, and it was good that she was so happy and she wasn't down by any of this.
And a lot of that, some of those toys were, they were medical and doctor
They
toys.
were.
So
she got to dress up like a doctor, and she got to doctor her stuffed animals and her Barbies and princesses.
So, again, the family, Sabrina and Andy Williams, two hardworking folks, really had a tough time. You started trying to figure out, hey, how can we help this family? And so how did that kind of start, and then how we got to where we are today?
Well, I reached out to one of my photographer friends, Grace Brown. She has taken pictures of me and Tyler, my fiance, And I just asked her if she would be willing to give away a photo session. And at first, that's all it was just an idea of a free photo session for an amount of $10 entry. And she said she would absolutely love to help. And she actually gave me the idea of reaching out to other local businesses and just seeing what all we could get together. I had no idea it was going to be this much, but here we are.
Here we are. So, well, let's talk about the folks that put in something. They donated something for this prize basket, and we really didn't. You just came to me and said, "Hey, Dad, this is something I want to do. Can we promote it?" And so, the Evanston Voice, obviously, we try to help any local benefit by, providing our network at no cost for a local benefit. So obviously we wanted to do that. But people started rolling in with the donations.
Yeah,
okay?
I couldn't believe it.
And so we're just going to start down this list, and I'm 99% sure we've got everybody included here on this list. I hope everybody's here. So one of the first things that caught people's eye was a Henry Golden Boy 22 caliber H004 rifle. If you've never seen one of these rifles, they're gorgeous. If you've never shot a Henry rifle, they're just amazing American craftsmanship. That was donated by CNC Firearms. And folks, what we want you to do, whether or not you win this raffle or you have any interest in this raffle, go support these people. These people give back to our community in more ways than just this. We're just one. This particular event is just one of many events like this that happen in our community all the time. And I'll send a shout out to my friend Mark Wardlow at Santa's Helping Hands, who does raffles and fundraisers a lot for our community. This is certainly not, you're not in the raffle business.
No.
Okay, so you were a little bit new to all this and how it came about, but it just goes to show you that if you want to make a difference, you can. And these folks on this list are helping make a difference. And again, not just in this particular raffle or this fundraiser, but so many instances all throughout our county and community. So that's the first thing on the prize. The second thing, a $600, by the way, that rifle is valued at $680. Okay, the retail price that is $680 donated for this. $600 taxidermy mount from Martin Meredith Taxidermy. If you're anywhere in the region and you're a local hunter, you know what kind of work Martin does. I've got some of his work hanging on my wall in there. You won't find any better, and you won't find a better guy than Martin. And so we appreciate Martin's donation. We had a private donation of a $400 Benchmade CLA 4300 knife. That also came from CNC Firearms, but someone bought that from CNC. And we also heard that CNC, Josh Casey at CNC, even gave a ridiculous discount because he knew this knife was going towards this raffle. So a $400 Benchmade knife. A $300 Nolan Lake dumpster rental from Jackson Skaggs, the owner at Nolan Lake Dumpster. And who doesn't need a dumpster? I could use one right out here. You could too. That's a big deal. That's a fantastic service. You can clean your stuff up, clean up around the house. You mentioned, Madison, just a minute ago, a $250 photo package from Captured by Grace. And that is Grace Brown.
Yes, she's the best.
And she's on Facebook and social media, Instagram, I believe. We've got $150 worth of Rafferty's gift cards. Part of those were donated by our very own Scott Lindsay, Vice President of Rafferty's. He donated some of those. We had another $50 thrown at us just by a private donor. There's $150 Rafferty's. $150 Mimi's Gift Gallery basket. It's got all kinds of stuff in it from her boutique. A $100 gift card to Southbound Boutique. That's here in Cleveland. and you know, great folks out there as well. $100 collectible Oliver 88 die-cast tractor. Now this is, I actually meant to bring this out here. This is about, it's big, you know, you know, these collectible tractors, they're really cool, and they operate. They got a little steering wheel, everything. You know, a lot of guys are into that. Those are really cool. $100 Warnell Family Pharmacy gift card. Sam and Valerie Warnell and the staff out there, they're great. We appreciate them doing that. A $70 personalized cutting board from Laser It. Now that is a local company here. Caleb Skaggs donated that. Really neat gift there. A $50 Stanley insulated mug. Who doesn't need a Stanley mug? Everybody carries one around. Apparently, you can't live without them these days. I guess I'm the only guy here in the world that doesn't have a Stanley mug, but hey, whatever. Here's a $50 facial from Heather Hazel Aesthetics Company. And that's from Maddie Skaggs. She'll be donating that service. $50 worth of Joico hair products. Am I pronouncing that right? Okay, and that's from Miss Emily Ellis, beautician here locally. $50 gift card to Sunshine Nails. That's Miss Crystal Tennyson. $50 worth of 31 products. Now, I know a little bit about that, but you probably know a little bit more about that than I do. What type of products are those?
There's a pencil pouch, there's a purse, and there's some jewelry and some other things in there. And that was donated by Miss Ashley Ritter, whose daughter is also in my preschool class and is best friends with Miss Avie-Lynn.
Oh, that's awesome.
Yeah.
Okay, and she's... So Miss Ashley Ritter, we appreciate her her support as well. Liz Marie Boutique gift card. You know
Danielle Atwell.
Danielle Atwell graduated here from Ebbs County High School. And where's that boutique located?
In Cave City.
That's in Cave City. All right, so $50 there. We've also got some very cool random stuff here. $50 Texas Roadhouse gift card. Who couldn't use a $50 Texas Roadhouse gift card?
I know I could.
Everybody could use a $50 gift card. That was just that was a private donation, wasn't it? I believe.
Yeah.
Also a private donation here, a $25 Regal Cinema gift card. Everybody likes to go to the movies. That might buy you a handful of popcorn. Maybe.
That was also a private donor.
But hey, $25 at the movies, that can help. And then, I don't know if you've ever had these or not, but the cinnamon rolls, this is worth $20. A dozen Honey Bee Bakery cinnamon rolls, Miss Angie Wingfield. You don't have to say any more. If you've never had any of her baked goods, I feel sorry for you. So, now.
We skipped past Fast Freddy's.
Oh, I'm sorry. I totally missed it. Yeah, that's a big one.
Yeah.
Fast Freddy's gift car wash. The car wash there, they've got 2 locations in Bowling Green. That's where I go. Phenomenal car wash, phenomenal service, great owners. You can't beat it as far as an automatic car wash is concerned, and you know, they've got the vacuums and all that.
I would like to add, I only asked them to donate a free car wash voucher. That's all I asked for.
Which is about $25, something like that.
And they said, we want to help. And they willingly I didn't ask for all this, but that's what they gave me.
Amazing. So $200 Fast Freddy's car wash gift card. So that covers all of the prizes in this basket. Now, you add all that up, folks, it's over $3,000 worth of prizes and gift cards. And so just a couple of notes here. In order for you to claim the rifle, whoever the winner is, you will have to go to CNC Firearms. You'll have to fill out that paperwork. Obviously, you must be legally eligible to own a firearm, okay? If you're not legally eligible, bad news, you're not going to be able to get the rifles. I'm just going to tell you that right off. But there is a little bit of paperwork to done. It's no different than you go anywhere and buy any other firearm. But Josh will make that super easy for you at CNC Firearms. Let's see here, a couple of other things too. Now, there were multiple ways to buy tickets or chances. We didn't actually give tickets. You got a chance, and what that is We sold those chances through the Edmondson Voice directly. We sold them in person. Madison, you did at Kyrock Elementary School, and then you also did exchange on your personal Venmo.
Yes.
Okay, so in order for you to claim your prize, all you have to do is just provide your ID, and you will see Madison for this. If you need to, you can call here at the Edmondson Voice. We'll try to guide you through it. It's not really a big deal. But all you need to do is just provide ID that you are who you say you are, and just show us where you purchased your chance. There is a record of it. If you bought it through Venmo, you will have that. Just show us that. If you bought it through the Edmondson Voice, obviously we have that too. Let us show us where you purchased that. We'll be able to verify that in just a couple of seconds. It's no big deal. But we just want to make sure everything's legit. Okay, so a couple other things. We're about to draw the name, and I hate to keep stringing this out, but I will tell you this. There's over 700 slips of paper in here, each one with a name. Some people, lots of people bought more than one chance. All right, some people bought one, whether you gave $10 or whether you gave several $100s. Obviously, this family is very appreciative. And they're such a humble group of people.
Yes,
they
are.
kept, we kept getting messages, tell everybody, thank you, thank you. And most important, every time that Madison, you would talk to them or we would hear a message from them, they would say, continue your prayers, continue your prayers. Think of us. They're more concerned with the prayers and the good thoughts than they are about the cash. But 100% of these proceeds is going to this family. It's all donated, and this is going to help supplement their income that they've had a hard time with, and hopefully help with maybe some of their medical bills and some of the other unexpected expenses that they may have. One more thing before we draw the name. There are several donors that they already told me right off, hey, if you draw my name, I'm going to give the prize back to the family. Okay? We have some of those. We have some of those that said that they would give at least a portion of it back. So whichever the case may be, if you don't want to give any of that back, no problem, man. This is a great prize.
Yep.
I mean, that's the whole reason. We wanted a great prize out here so that we could raise the money for the family, and the mission has been accomplished. So thank you to everybody that participated in any way, or if you just sent kind thoughts, if you sent a prayer up for this family, we appreciate it very much. And I know, personally, I don't know the family very well at all, but we do a little vetting around here, and before we promote things. And this obviously is a very deserving family who's had a rough time. So, are we ready?
I'm ready.
Okay. So here's what we're going to do. Here at the Edmondson Voice, we spare no expense. Instead of one of those fancy wheels that you crank, we didn't do that. This is a genuine Rubbermaid brand. Okay, top notch here. It even has a lid that snaps on and off. All right, all the names are in here. Madison, we're going to let you shake that up.
Okay.
We're going to shake it up real good. All right, now what you're going to do, you're gonna don't look inside. You're gonna open that thing up. All right. You're gonna pull one name out. I obviously can't see.
Do I have just one?
Looks like you do.
Okay. Are we ready?
All right. Let's see what we got. Read the name, and it is
Bonnie Vincent. Excuse me.
Bonnie Vincent. Bonnie Vincent.
Bonnie Vincent.
Right here it is. Here, I don't know if we can.
If we could show.
Let's see if we can. Well, there's no way that you're gonna. I don't know. Maybe we can get this camera right here. I don't know if you can see that. No, it's too blurry. But it's Bonnie Vincent. We've got it right here. So congratulations, Bonnie. You have just won a $3,000 prize package. And your part of your chance purchase has gone to help a family in need. And man, that's a heck of a prize right there.
Yeah, it is.
So congratulations, Bonnie. If you purchase those through, well, however you purchased them, just you can. If you did it through the site, you can contact us here at the Evanston Voice. Obviously, you can reach Madison through Kyrock Elementary School. If you're not sure, just call the Evanston Voice. We'll get that taken care of. So once again, man, this has been awesome.
Yeah.
Madison, thank you for your hard work. This is
I didn't do anything besides beg people for money and prizes.
well, sometimes you have to do that, and lots of people your age, even though you have started your professional career. Lots of people have other things to do, and you decided to try to help someone that was in need. So, good lesson for all of us, so that we could just take a few minutes and take a look around. Sometimes when we're complaining about having a bad day, it's not really that bad. It's really not. So, anyway, it's been great, this whole process. And again, Bonnie, Vincent, congratulations. Give us a call, and we will hook you up with your prize. We'll get all that to you. And again, good job, Madison. Kyrock Blackhawks, go Kyrock.
Go Kyrock.
Okay, I never thought I'd say that, but hey.
Well, you are.
You know. I'm Darren, this is Madison. Thank you guys so much for being part of this. And we'll see you next time. Make sure you log on to evanstonvoice.com for all your local news needs. Thank you guys, appreciate it.